evening. I tried to call you earlier, but you didn't pick up the phone. I was wondering if you were all right. Were you asleep? Does that make sense? I heard you were sick, so I came by to check on you. No, it has nothing to do with work. It has to do with you. I'm here to see you. How are you feeling? You look terrible, by the way. Your complexion is really dull, your eyes are unfocused, and your nose is running. No need to be embarrassed. I have been sick before. It happens. Could you bend down? I want to touch your forehead. Bend down a little. I can't reach. Just as I thought. Have you seen a doctor already? Then I guess you have all the medicine you need. Seems like I overprepared. Oh well. By the way, something terrible happened to me earlier. You know I live alone, right? Today, when I got home from work, I was hit with something. Something terrible. When I walked into the house, I smelled a fart that wasn't mine. It was extremely potent. So vulgar that only a man could have done it. Needless to say, it bothered me. I thought, someone must have broken in. But nothing was missing. Everything was exactly how I left them. My TV, my computer, all my valuables. They were left untouched. Still, something didn't feel right. So, I picked up a rolling pin and searched the house. I walked around and checked all the rooms, inside the closets, everywhere. But I couldn't find anyone or any clues. Then, lastly, I went to check my balcony. Turns out, the smell was just some kids setting a tire on fire. I don't know. They're not my kids, so they're not my problem. They can do whatever they want, as long as they don't burn my house down. Anyway, with my own foolishness revealed and the mystery solved, I could finally cook. And that's why I had dinner so late today. And that's also why I'm dropping by so late. I brought this for you. It's chicken soup and some extra medicine, just in case. If you already ate earlier, you can use this to continue eating. Oh, no. These aren't leftovers. I ate something else for dinner. I had a kebab. As for this, I cooked this just for you. You're always looking out for me, so I wanted to return the favor. You're one of the few people who get me. Without your help, I'd have a lot of problems when it comes to working with others. How do I put this? You're my communication device. So, I need to keep you alive. Well, are you going to take it or not? Come to think of it, this will be the first time you taste my cooking. I hope you like it. But if you don't, you should eat it anyway. It's not good to waste food. Oh, there's no need to thank me. It's not like you asked me for a favor. Besides, this isn't free. No, you have to pay for this. I'm not joking. As payment, I want a bit of knowledge. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What kind of girls do you like? It's a small price to pay for a homemade meal, isn't it? Well, what's your answer? Someone who's sweet and kind. That's a really generic answer. But understandable. Those traits are very pleasant. Perhaps I should have asked a different question. What do you think of me? I'm quite dull, aren't I? You don't seem to mind being around me, but not minding isn't the same as liking, is it? Okay, that's enough. I shouldn't interrogate you any further. Maybe some other time. Will you be taking tomorrow off as well? You don't look healthy enough to get back to work. I suggest you take it easy. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll cover for you. If anything important happens, I'll let you know. Like, for today... Nothing important happened today. The only noteworthy thing we had was a meeting. A long meeting where they concluded what we already knew. It was nice talking to you, but I think I should go home now. I'm getting sleepy. If I stay here any longer, I might end up falling asleep on your doorstep. Eat up, okay? I'll see you again tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Why? So I can bring you dinner, of course. What do you plan on eating? Instant noodles? How does chicken congee sound? Fair enough. I'll bring some over tomorrow. As for now, drink your soup and get lots of rest. I know it's only been a day, but I want to see you in the office again. It's weird not having you around. Feels like I lost something familiar. Get well soon. Good night. Surprised. Oh, it's just you. You scared me. I thought I got caught. I'm doing something sneaky. And so are you, it seems. You know, we're not supposed to be here at this hour. It's against the rules. Something about leaked documents? I didn't pay much attention during the briefing, but I know they spoke about this very seriously, so I assume it would also carry a very serious punishment. Oh, getting here wasn't hard at all. The guard was asleep, so I just walked past him. Is he awake now? Oh. Then how did you get here? That's clever. Anyway, why are you here? Did you come to leak some documents, after all? I never took you as that type, but I suppose everyone has their surprises. I assume me being here is troublesome for you, isn't it? If you want, you can bribe me. I'm open to it. I'll even give you a discount. I don't know what you need to get, but I'll help you look for it. Naturally, I'm very interested to see what you're planning. If it's something I agree with, I might even join in myself. Oh, this is quite exciting. There's nothing like a good old-fashioned heist. It's one of the few things that make my heart race. So, what do you need me to do? What are you looking for? You just forgot your notes. Oh. This is... Never mind. Wait, do you mean your notes for tomorrow's presentation? Oh. What a coincidence. I'm here for the exact same reason. Well, that explains it. I was wondering why your part wasn't done yet. So, I can't really blame you. We were asked to do this very last minute, and it's such a tedious assignment, too. How bothersome. Me? Oh. For my part, I put together what I could, but there were some technical bits I couldn't remember. And those details are very important. I can't just make them up. So, I had no choice but to come back here. And that discussion really wore me out. My head was numb after all the thinking I had to do. I left myself on autopilot until I got home, and that's when I realized I forgot my notes. Anyway, where did you leave yours? Oh, I have mine already. I was actually on my way out when you came in. It should be on your desk. Where else could it be? Did you find it? Come on, let's go back. Uh-oh. We're going to get caught, aren't we? Yeah, I guess we should turn off the lights. That was probably the security guard. We must have been too loud. Who knew paper could be so exciting? I think he's checking the rooms on this floor. So he'll probably come inside here. Hey. Over here, by the closet. Let's hide inside. Mind your head. Oh, this is quite a squeeze. A bit too close for comfort. I hid here once when I did something, but I never hid inside with someone else. This is new. Are you using a new shampoo? It smells very nice. Sorry, that sounded less creepy in my head. Could you please move your arm? I think your watch is poking me. Oh, shh, wait. Uh-oh. I think we're locked in. Why don't you try? Hey, are you trying to get in trouble? If you're going to do that, then let me hide first. No good, huh? Oh well. I guess we're stuck here. At least we can still finish our presentation. I might as well get to work. Well, what else are we going to do? Just be grateful we didn't get locked inside the closet. Now, that would be hard to explain. And really awkward, of course. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Let's finish this and go to sleep. We can sleep on the sofa. I know there's only one. Obviously, the simple solution would be to sleep together. It's not like we have any other option. But if you're against it, you're welcome to sleep on the floor. Enjoy smelling the bottom of everyone's shoes. Oh, now's not the time to think about these things. Once we're done with this, we'll be too tired to care. What if our coworkers find us sleeping together? I'll set an alarm so we'll wake up well before anyone else arrives. Then we can pretend we both got here early. There you go. Problem solved. Now, let's get this done. Maybe next time, we should take notes on our phone. You. I need your help. I need your help to talk to you. I don't know how to do it. No, I don't mean talk, like how we do each day. What I'm referring to is... What do they call it? I want to have a personal conversation with you. I want you to share more about yourself with me. And please do this urgently, because I am very concerned about your pee-pee. Yes, your pee-pee. It's short for personal problems, personal issues, personal affairs, or anything synonymous with the word problem. I just call it pee-pee because it's easier to say. So, for some reason, people always give me a strange look whenever I say it out loud. I wonder why. Anyway, I'm very concerned about you. You haven't been acting like yourself lately. No, it's not fine. Something is different about you. Perhaps the others may not have noticed, but I definitely have. For instance, it's already lunchtime, and you're still here. Did you plan on working the whole day? Ah, you just noticed? Come on, let's have lunch together. I've never had a meal with you before, one-on-one. So, what would you like to have? Are there any restaurants you recommend? Anything you crave? Me? I'm thinking something salty and saucy. Pasta? How about pasta? Okay. Sounds good. Wait. You forgot to save your document. Wow! This pasta was very okay. Just okay. I've never had a meal so average before. It's very mediocre. So, this is what dining at a 3-star restaurant is like. Interesting. I will also rate this 3 stars. I'm glad we came here. It's fun to try out new restaurants. So, back to the issue at hand. Tell me, what's causing that worried look on your face? Is someone taking advantage of you? Oh, I see. So someone is taking advantage of you. How adorable. Why does it weigh you down so much? Surely it can't be that bad. So you found a stray kitten, and you have no idea what to do with it. It must be keeping you up at night. I heard baby mammals can be very clingy. They need lots of love and attention. It must be interfering with your life at home. How did you even come across it? And what happened to its mother? Oh, that's unfortunate. My condolences. Well, why don't you keep it yourself? Or give it up for adoption? We have a few animal shelters in town. They're not very far away. I see. You really are thoughtful. If that's the case, I can help you. My sister has cats. I'm sure she'd be willing to take it in. You've never met her, but I can assure you, if you're looking for someone responsible, she's as good as it gets. If you want, we can stop by her house after work. She only lives a few blocks away from your apartment. Alright, then it's settled. I'll be waiting for you after work. You know, I'm glad this is your problem. Because it's something I can solve. I hope this has subdued your worries. I had fun today. As expected, your presence is very enjoyable. Oh, it's no big deal. There's no need to thank me. Because this isn't free. Didn't you learn this already? In return, I want you to do something for me. I'm not asking for much. What I want is simple. From now on, will you please have lunch with me? Are you still there? I guess you and I are the only ones who can still think properly. Everyone else looks out of it. It's so noisy. How do you do this every Friday night? I don't get the appeal, but I will try to have fun. Maybe there's something you're seeing that I don't. Snail. These strings, they make me feel like snail. Slow and sticky, and my eyes feel like they're gonna leave my head. Are you tipsy? Same here. My face feels hot. Do my cheeks look red? I was trying to keep a poker face. I was trying to keep a poker face. But it won't matter if my face is flushed. Now I'm stumbling on my words too. As for you you look completely fine. What a shame. I wanted to see what you'd look like when you're blushing. Right. Who's next? Let's spin the bottle again. Oh, it's my turn. I choose truth. Hey. Guys, come on. I don't want to answer that kind of question. Because it's inappropriate. You guys are just teasing me, aren't you? Since it's the first time I'm joining your Friday night drinking session. Hey, could you help me out here? Ask me something. You want me to confess something I've never told anyone? Okay, I've got one. I'm the reason the old office broom went missing. I used it to kill a cockroach. I launched an all-out attack to kill it. And then I ended up breaking the handle. So, I threw the whole broom away. And also, because the bristles got really gross and sticky. But I did replace it. I couldn't find anything similar, so I got the most ergonomic one instead. Yeah, sorry about that. I really like that broom. I think we all loved it. Okay, let's see who's next. Oh, it's me. Can we spin it again? This bottle is clearly biased. Fine. Ask away. This time, someone else has to ask me a question, right? Rules state that it has to be a different person each time. Okay. Go ahead. Another love-related question? Is that part of my life really that intriguing? I can assure you, it's nothing interesting. I'm not even dating anyone. I haven't in a while. Let's see. If I had to date someone here... It would be him. Yes, without a doubt. I'd pick him. Because I really enjoy spending time with him. Out of everyone here, he's the one I'm closest to. He's helped me out a lot, and despite how stiff I can be, he understands me. He never makes me feel like I have to be someone else, just so we can get along. So, obviously, my first and my only choice would be him. Oh, please don't tease me. I said a bit too much, didn't I? I was trying to answer honestly, but it seems like I was being too honest. This is quite embarrassing. Could you please excuse us for a moment? Hey, come with me. Let's go outside. I want to talk to you alone. I always wondered what kind of drunk I would be. Seems like I'm the bold type who talks too much. I suppose I might as well take advantage of it. I've already given you a lot of hints, so this should come as no surprise to you. I like you. I mean it in a... Yeah, sorry, I can't speak properly. Give me a moment, please. I need to compose myself. Okay. This isn't easy for me to say, so please listen closely. It's something that has been simmering inside me for a really long time, and I don't want to keep it in anymore. I never had the courage to say this directly, which is why I've been using a more subtle approach. But now, I think it's best to get straight to the point, because today, I'll finally get an answer. Either you feel the same way, and we end up happily together, or you turn me down, and I never have to deal with these fantasies again. Don't say anything until I'm done, okay? Okay, here it goes. For a while now, I've wondered what we'd be like as a couple. We've done a few coupley things, now that I think about it, but it's never fully satisfied me, because I don't know if you like me too, or if you're just being nice, as you always are. You've been on my mind more and more often, and as time passes, it's like you started living in my head. I was told not to do this. I hope I don't end up regretting this. Huh? Yes, I was specifically advised not to do this. When I first started this job, my professor told me not to date the people I work with. Something about not dipping your pen in company ink? Because if things take a turn for the worst in the relationship, it could hurt my career. Logically, I know this isn't a very smart thing to do, but I think this time I'll follow my heart. I'd rather try than always wonder. You awful person. If I don't do this now, in the future, you might end up with someone else. And I'll have to be okay with that. I'll have to be content, just watching you from a distance, because I never took a chance. I know it's unusual for a woman to ask a man out, but does it bother you? Good. Then, as long as we're both happy, it doesn't matter. I'd like to ask you... Wait. Oh no. This is nothing like how I planned for it to be. I wanted to ask you out somewhere with a nice view, not outside a bar. I even wrote a script for this, and I'm way off. I'm sorry. My thoughts were all jumbled up, weren't they? Never mind. It's too late for that now. You... You... I want you to be my boyfriend. I want you to be mine. And mine alone. I really like you. Do you... like me too? Oh. Good evening. I texted you earlier, but you didn't respond. It's alright. It wasn't urgent. I was just going to ask you what drink you'd like. I picked up a bottle of Coke. That's what you usually go for, right? Hmm? You have it already? Seems like I overprepared again. I made beef ribs. We can have it later for dinner. How are you feeling? You look a little lonely. Do you miss the cat? Even if you didn't want it, it must feel empty with it gone all of a sudden. Good thing I'm here to keep you company. It's been a while since I came over. We usually have our dates outside, so this is a nice change of pace. An evening indoors with just the two of us. That sounds perfect. Could you bend down? Bend down a little. I can't reach. Hello. Why don't we get comfortable?
Like a friendly feline, but this week fans of Hello Kitty were told the shocking truth. The famous Japanese cartoon character is not a cat. It's got the Twitterverse in a tizzy. Might look a tour now on this purr pluck.
There, it started to claw at my face and neck, and that's when kind of my...
Do you have anything in mind?
More of a fight response, because I realized how close it was getting to my eyes, and
Me?
clawed my lip, and I tried to throw it off me at that point.
I have no idea.
Back in the trail,
I'm fine with anything. Just
a little wrestling match.
pick whatever you want.
On top of it, in its back legs, so I could
A superhero movie?
scratched out in my nether regions. And
Alright.
at that point,
I don't know much about them, though. There are so many series and characters these days.
tried to
It's hard to keep up.
its neck to see if I could stab it in the neck to get it to release.
I'm sure you know more about them than I do.
So then
So,
picked up a rock.
why don't you show me one you really like?
It's pretty heavy. It's kind of...
A blackout? It's not just us. The whole street is out. Seems like we'll have to wait until the storm calms down. No Netflix today. Just chill. Too chill. It's starting to get cold. Oh. Thank you. Why don't you get underneath as well? We can keep each other warm. Hey. Doesn't this feel a bit deja vu? Being indoors on a stormy night with the lights off, all alone and close together. Hasn't this happened before? Oh, that's right. It was that night when we snuck into the office. We were hiding in the closet so we wouldn't get caught. And back then, we were pressed as close together as we are now. Can I tell you something? liked it. I wouldn't have minded being locked inside that closet with you. At the time, we didn't know each other that well, so it was a little awkward. But I liked it. I usually avoid being touched by others, and I try to stay away from people as much as I can. So it made me very confused. But I didn't want to make you uncomfortable, which is why I got out as soon as I could. You know, I've always had a bit of a crush on you. But that moment sparked something within me. I knew from then on that you're something else to me. I'm not a social person. I know that, and that will always be who I am. Still, I wanted to push myself a bit. For you. Would you like me to tell you something? I've never went out drinking before. On that night I confessed, I went there just because you were there. I thought perhaps I enjoy it. That maybe there's something to it that I'm not seeing. And no, I didn't see anything new. I was right all along. I did not have a good time. It was too loud, with too much talking, and it made my head spin. But I'm glad I went. That day will be a day I always remember. Do you remember when I asked you what kind of girls you like? You said you'd like someone sweet and kind, right? Sweet and kind. That reminds me of a flower. Or honey. I'm not very flower-like, but I'm glad you still like me. I know I don't say this often, but I love you. Huh? You... I swear... No, I don't hate it. It just... It caught me off guard. Do you think you can call me that again? what you called me earlier? Hey, I know that you know what you said. Fine. Then I will ask nicely. Please call me that again. Please call me honey. I think I'm gonna die. No! Don't look at me right now. Okay. Honey? Are you happy? I'm happy too. I feel fuzzy. It's unfortunate we couldn't watch our movie today. Either way, I'm glad we could spend some time together. For now, let's just lay down here. Honey? I love you.